Would you agree that cleaning your grout can be tricky sometimes, especially with all the different types of information out there? Well, I'm going to straighten it out for you and make it nice and simple. I'm going to go over how you can clean it and how to maintain its color to make it look as good as new all the time. My name's Rob Lewis, and I'm going to walk you through the steps on how to make sure that your grout stays clean. So first, there are two things that you want to keep in mind. Number one, do not use harsh chemicals like bleach or ammonia on your grout because it could really damage it. And second, make sure that it stays away or is at least protected from any sort of moisture, because if water or anything else gets on it, it's very porous and could damage it. So it's always important to make sure that it's sealed properly. So the best thing you could do for your tile and grout is to use specific cleaners such as the spray-on called Capture, as well as a microfiber mop from Bona that would allow you to clean your grout and your tiles safely. So this microfiber mop would do a really good job at absorbing any of the moisture that you would leave on the tiles and grout with Capture. So if you find that your grout has become discolored a little bit, you can use a grout recoloring kit in order to restore it. So if you do decide to recolor your grout, there are a couple safety steps that it would be recommended that you use. First being using a safety face mask. Next, you want to use protective eyewear in the event you get any backsplash or anything goes on. Then, last but not least, you want to be able to use gloves. That's probably the most important out of all these, just because you're going to be working with your hands. Now we're ready to go. So first, we have a grout sample from a grout sample kit. And this is what I'm going to be using for this demonstration. We also have the colorant, which is an acrylic-like paint. And we got the gloves on and all of our safety gear. So the first thing you want to do is dampen a sponge with a little bit of water and just moisten the grout just a little bit before you start painting it. And then you want to be able to take a 100 pure bristle brush and go ahead and dip it in the paint. It might be easier if you put the paint in a dish before you do that, just so it's easier for you. And you just go ahead and paint the grout in a nice back and forth motion, just like that, to make sure it gets in there. And that's just about it. And you do that nice and evenly across all the grout you have. If you have any more questions about how to maintain your tile and grout or the costs associated with it, feel free to visit the article, which is in a link in the description below. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more great content.